Let's start at the very top of the ship with the sports court. Here you can play basketball, football or soccer for those in the States, and many more sports. Just behind this we have the FlowRider, which is the surf simulator. This is included in the price of your cruise for shorter sessions, but you can pay for longer sessions. You get some really fantastic views of the boardwalk below, but more about that later on. And just next to the FlowRider you have the incredible Abyss slide, the tallest dry slide at sea. And just opposite, if you need some Dutch courage, is the Wipeout Bar. I think a few shots might be needed before you get me onto that slide. And for something brand new on the Wonder of the Seas, we have the Wonder Playscape area for children. It includes trampolines, climbing walls, slides and much more. Just behind the brand new Playscape we have the Windhammer Marketplace in a new place, and we thought the layout was really fantastic. There's so many seats, lots of lovely panoramic windows, and obviously so much food on offer. You are not going to be disappointed. Something we've never seen before was a kids buffet with lots of sweet treats. Good luck, parents. And a first for Royal Caribbean, we have the brand new extra pay specialty restaurant, the Mason Jar, serving southern styled food for brunch, lunch and dinner. It's a really lovely restaurant and we'll be trying it later on, so stay subscribed. There's also a bar here if you just fancy drinks. Moving towards the centre of the ship, we have one of the large pool areas. It's really spacious. There's a big screen showing movies and entertainment during the day and evening, as well as several infinity whirlpools. The seating here is really impressive and really comfortable. Anyway, we're heading up to the lime and coconut bar. We just love how bright and vibrant this ship is. We love all of the brand new additions to this class of ship. On the other side, you'll find another pool. And there's plenty of seating all around, with some great views of this magnificent ship. So let's move even further forward to take a look at some of the other outdoor areas. On one side of this outdoor section, you have a large children's play area with slides and lots of fun things for the kids. Again, if you look down, you get some amazing views of the Central Park area. We'll be visiting this area later on. It's great to see a bigger area for kids on this ship compared to some other Oasis class ships. You'll also find the complimentary Sprinkles bar for some soft serve ice cream. There's 3 huge water slides on this ship. They're known as the Perfect Storm. They're such good fun. We really recommend you try them. Especially the ball slide. It's so much fun. Just next to the slide area, you have the Social 100, the patio. This is the teens only outdoor area. It's a really cool space and even comes with its own hot tub. And selfie wall. Just behind the Solarium is the Hooked Seafood Restaurant. This is a specialty extra pay restaurant. It's got a really fantastic location. It's super bright and airy. As the name suggests, you're going to find lots of seafood here. Just below you can see the Solarium Bistro. Again, it's a really fantastic space just behind the Solarium and features a smaller buffet with some lovely selections of food. also find the chef's table here, which is a special extra pay meal where you get some fantastic food specially prepared for you by the onboard chefs. Just outside there's a lovely new bar area. I mean, how cool does this ship look? We are super impressed. Wonder of the Seas also features a brand new covered solarium area. This area is really impressive. We really enjoyed this space. It's lovely and cool and climate controlled and features plenty of funky artwork as well as lots of pools and whirlpools. And it's adults only too. You will also find a bar in here as well. Also some cool cantilevered whirlpools which stick out on the side of the ship. Anyway, let's have a look at the other side. Again, you'll find a large pool area as well as some more hot tubs. Moving further back, you have El Loco Fresh, which is an included Mexican quick serve restaurant. There's things like tacos and nachos. It's a lovely colourful restaurant. You'll also find the Cantina Fresca bar as well. Grab your margaritas. And just towards the aft you have a brand new mini golf course. Now this one looks very different to any other Royal Caribbean ship. We think it's pretty cool. You'll also find the top level of that Wonder Playscape as well for the kids. It's a really cool area and the kids on board our cruise seem to be really enjoying it. Another crazy thing that you can do on this ship is zip line across the top of the boardwalk. It's terrifying, but it's included in the price, so you're gonna have to try it. Maybe after a few more of those drinks or a margarita. Let's head inside. First up we have the Social 100. This is a space for the teenagers to hang out. There's loads of interactive screens all around the ship so you can find out what to do and where to go. Adventure Ocean are the kids clubs. There's lots of different rooms here, a movie theatre, jungle gyms, play areas, lots of crafts and arts. It's a really cool kids area and one of the biggest that we've ever seen on any ship. We're sure that kids will be very happy here. There's also a card room on board if you fancy some games. And the amazing Wonderland Restaurant. We just love the theming. It even goes all the way into the elevator area. Wonderland is a very unusual restaurant. It's based around Alice in Wonderland and you get some really special, cool and unusual dishes served on your plate. We've tried this a few times and we highly recommend it. The decor in here is just magnificent. Another specialty restaurant is Izumi Hibachi and Grille. So for an extra charge you can enjoy some sushi, Asian food, as well as live cooking on the Hibachi grill. Across deck 9 and 8 you'll find the music hall. Now this is a music venue showing live music. It's great for a good drink and a good night out. It's a really lovely space, and it's much better than the old venues found on some of the older Oasis class ships. The artwork around the ship is so beautiful and fantastic. It takes us out now to an area called Central Park. Yes, a full park on a ship. It really is fantastic. Here you're going to find some great restaurants. First up you have 150 Central Park, located in the very centre of the ship, serving American style cuisine. It's quite high end and it involves an extra charge. Just across from this you have Royal Caribbean's Steakhouse Chops Grill. Again, this is an extra charge. You can eat inside as well as al fresco outside. It really does feel like a real park. So let's move further along the Central Park. One of our favourite areas is the Trellis Bar, serving some delicious cocktails and drinks. We especially love this on an evening. And just further down you have the Italian kitchen Giovanni's and wine bar for fantastic Italian food. We've eaten here a few times before on other ships and we highly recommend it. There's also a wine bar next door, as well as some al fresco seating, so you can eat outdoors. Park Cafe is a fantastic venue. It's complimentary and included in the price. Here you can grab sandwiches, salads and lots of snacks during the day and evening. There's also some drinks stations in there and a Coca-Cola freestyle machine for those with the drinks package. Tea, coffee, juices and water are all complimentary. What's very interesting about this ship are the cabins. There are some inside facing cabins with a balcony. Here in the Central Park, these are called Central Park balconies, so you get a fantastic view of everything below, but you don't get a view of the sea. That brings us to the end of Central Park. You'll also find a few shops as well. Let's head to one of my favourite parts of the ship, the boardwalk. Yes, again, an actual boardwalk on a ship. How cool is that? First up, just on the left, you have the doghouse, serving included complimentary hot dogs. There's several different variations and they're very tasty. Just next to this, you have a carousel. Yes, I know, how crazy is this? It's complimentary and included in the price. Here there's more cabins looking into the boardwalk this time. Just next to the carousel you have the Sugar Beet shop, serving lots of treats. And then just opposite you have Playmakers, the onboard bar. For an extra charge you can also get snack foods here. The food is very, very good, and again you can eat inside or outside. Just opposite Playmakers you have Johnny Rockets, another one of the specialty restaurants. This restaurant has a small extra charge and serves American favourites, things like hot dogs, hamburgers, fries and some really nice shakes as well. There's seating indoors and outdoors. We definitely recommend eating outdoors if the weather's really nice. Just next door to Johnny Rockets there's a small play area for kids with some very interesting climbing walls. Oh, here we are again. That's the amazing abyss from below. You can see how high it is here. Crazy, can't believe these things are on a ship. And then right at the back of the ship you have the Aqua Theatre, showing some amazing shows as well as some climbing walls. Now let's have a look at the heart of the ship. It's known as the Royal Promenade and it's filled with so many things. First up we have the Schooner Bar. Now this is a maritime themed bar. You'll find lots of quizzes and trivia here and it's great for a drink and overlooks the whole of the promenade. Promenade you'll often find shows, performances as well as live music. Just opposite you have the shore excursions desks where you can book all of your shore excursions as well as the photo gallery for your photo needs. Let's head down one deck to the main deck of the Royal Promenade, the Rising Tide Bar. It moves up and down from the Royal Promenade all the way up to Central Park and back. It's great for a very interesting drink. For snacks around the clock you have the Cafe Promenade, serving things like cookies, cakes, sandwiches, as well as coffee, water, juices and things like that. It's complimentary here. The Royal Promenade is really spectacular. Coming up on the right is the Sorrento's Pizza for complimentary pizza. You can grab a slice and some snacks or even ask for a whole pizza. You'll find more Coca-Cola freestyle machines, opposite is the British pub, the Cask and the Clipper. Come here for some beer or whatever you fancy to drink. So let's make our way further down the Royal Promenade towards the front of the ship. You'll find plenty of shops selling everything from alcohol, jewellery, fragrances and lots of souvenirs for your ship. main art piece is actually a cowboy's hat. It's really fantastic. Next up we have the Spotlight Karaoke Bar. Well, I think the name gives it away. It's a bar and a karaoke joint. And for an extra charge, you can even hire out your own room to sing in private. And there's snacks and drinks included. Just across from the karaoke bar is the Starbucks stand. Yes, you can get Starbucks on a cruise, but do remember, it's not going to be included in any of the drinks packages. Just next door is the Latin-themed bar, Boleros, with live music and some fantastic drinks. It's a really great venue. Right then, let's head down one deck to the entertainment place. First up, you're going to find the Attic. This is another entertainment venue with live comedy and music. Something very unusual for a cruise ship is Studio B. It's a full skating ice rink with a fantastic show, and you also have the opportunity to put the skates on yourself and have a go on the ice. And right at the front of the ship you have the Royal Theatre. Here you'll find Broadway-style entertainment as well as singing performances and comedy shows. Also at the front of the ship is the Vitality at Sea Spa and Gym. As you enter, there's the Vitality Cafe, serving things like healthy smoothies and snacks. It's a fully equipped spa, and oh my gosh, it was absolutely huge. They do everything here from haircuts to IV drips, the first ever time on a ship, as well as treatments, a thermal spa, and much more. And there's also something called a gym if you do fancy working out on vacation. It's not for me. And of course, every ship has a casino, and you won't be disappointed on Wonder of the Seas. Something that we really did like were the new elevators with touchscreen buttons. They were really cool and very easy to use. Finally, let's take a look at the main dining rooms. Now these are spread out over 3 different levels, and this is where you come for your included meals on board for both breakfast and dinner, as well as lunch on sea days. It's a really spectacular venue and quite impressive, as you can see. Well, we are so impressed with Wonder of the Seas. She is absolutely magnificent. We've got so many episodes coming up, so do make sure you keep subscribed and let us know what you think of this ship in the comments below. A big thank you to all of our amazing patrons. You can find out how to become a patron in the comment section below. You're not going to want to miss out. That's it till next time. Happy cruising!